So we can start over here with Fitty.
All right.
And you can move the mic to better fit you there. Just wobble that thing up and down until it works.
All right. Well, I am a gnome cleric. So a little guy.
A gnome cleric. You can pick your name if you want a name.
George.
George. George. Oh, that's all right. George it is. Okay, I'm going to need a pen. Cast and crew. Throw me a pen thing.
That's dangerous.
I got it. No. We're good. We're good. Everything is well. All in well. All right. So what is this?
I can use my warlock name from...
What's your warlock's name?
Exmaris.
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 Literally.
All right.
I am a halfling druid.
A halfling druid. So we've got George. Come on. Come on. This pen doesn't work. You lied to me. The cake is a lie.
But what about
there we go.
Cupcakes?
George, the cleric.
No.
Forgive me, I'm probably going to butcher this, but I'm going to spell it out the way that I can remember it. Exmaris, the druid.
Druid.
How about you here, sir? What's your character's name going to be?
My character will be known as Smitty.
Smitty.
Yes.
Smitty the druid.
Yes.
He was number 1.
Smitty the druid. Okay, and Shane.
Is Please Don't Kill Me a viable name?
Is Please Don't Kill Me a viable name? Not really. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Let's go with Raijin.
Raiden?
Raijin.
Raijin. Okay. So Raijin the druid. All right. So we have a gnome. Which one of you is a dwarf?
I'm an elf.
You're an elf. You're a dwarf.
I thought I was an elf because we didn't have any dwarfs that were also druids.
Okay. So we have elf, and what is
Halfling.
halfling? So we've got a gnome, a halfling, and 2 elves. All right.
We're
All
a
right.
very sturdy party.
No, it's very short party. I guess the elves can be kind of tall. Can be kind of tall. Okay, let's kick this off. All right. So, are you familiar with how the game begins? I know that 3 of you have never played before, but you said that you'd watched a little bit of it before you had to leave. I know that you sat in for basically the whole thing. I don't know if Comic-Con was that boring or if we were that entertaining.
You were entertaining.
Okay, good. All right, so with this particular thing, how this begins, this is effectively going to be a game that is put on through Extra Life. Extra Life is running a live virtual reality game that you guys, as people who have donated to Extra Life, you get keys. You get to be put into the game first. You're basically beta testers into the game. We will say that this particular room, Cody, are you listening? Okay. This particular room is going to be a tavern. It is a haughty, warm tavern designed to entertain all of the masses. People of all credence and clears come in this direction. You'll find that amidst the atmosphere, it's lighting very similar to this. You have a hearth fire bleeding off in the corner, a small band playing a ditty in the opposite corner. A heavy-set barman, bald on top. He has a bit of a beard beneath, and his mustache is very heavy. It's covering his lips. He nods at your appearance in the bar as if you are regulars in the situation. And he just nods. A barmaid walks up. She's, "Hello, what you be having?"
Ale.
"Ale? And you lads? What you be having?"
I'm not allowed to drink.
It's a tavern. Remember that.
Get me a half pint of brew, please.
Half pint.
I'll take a quart of ale.
A lot of ale, aye. And you there, lass?
Water. Just water.
Ah,
I'm not allowed to
she's the
drink yet.
designated driver. All right. Okay, very good. Awesome. So, as you guys are sitting at your table and you're preparing for the game to kick off, you note that there are 3 doors outside of this venue. One seems to be obscured by a very odd green fluid. It's almost like a filament, if you will. Picture like a snot bubble. Are you familiar with a gross and grotesque snot bubble? You know what that's like. So one door is covered by a snot bubble. Another is just a regular wooden door. And another one just appears to be basically a slat of obsidian stone. When a man sits down at your table, nigh 5 feet tall, he's messing with his tie. Adventurers, I call to you. I've lost something very important in this dungeon, and I need help reclaiming it, and I'm afraid I can't tell you exactly what it is, but when you find it, you'll know. Are you capable?
Yes.
Yes, strong opinion, strong-willed. He's so sure of himself. You down here, my shorter cast and crew. Are you confident?
For the most part.
For the most part.
Certainly.
Well, I must warn you that no one's been able to escape thus far outside of the tavern. As you can tell, the last man to touch that door, and he points to the door with the iridescent green bubble over the top of it, he lost his fingers. They disappeared straight into the mass. And here, this door here, we've heard creatures of nigh discomfort amidst it. We don't know what's going on opposite the side of it. And no one's been able to penetrate the dark black stone amidst that door right there. How do you intend to get through? This is an opportunity for you guys here to ask any questions about your adventure. If there's anything in mind, this is a good chance for you to learn about the situation at hand.
What have the people tried to use on the obsidian door?
Well, we've tried common instruments. We've tried flatware. And he points to just a basic set of, like, busted silverware at the table. Most of it appears to be wooden. But we can't get through it. It's not very thick. And as you can tell, well, one-fingered Mary over there. He points to a woman that's clutching a stump where there's just a pinky. She tried to get through the bubble. She said she thinks she could pop it, and it just didn't work. She lost 4 fingers in the debacle. I wouldn't suggest getting through that door, but on the other one, to be honest, we're quite scared.
Scared of what?
Why, the noises. Can't you hear? Listen, put your ear up to the door. You'll hear some things. Teasman, what things are we going to hear opposite that door?
Good question.
Good question. Give me something big.
You want something big?
Something thick. Maybe a little dumb.
An ogre?
Possibly an ogre. That's a good way to start. So are you guys familiar with how this works? I know I've explained this to everyone over here. Do you guys know how this works? More or less. Okay, good. Good. Have you seen this before? Nothing. Now everyone's looking around like...
While we're sitting here in the tavern, I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
You like to cast Detect Magic. Okay. The obsidian door itself illuminates as quite magical. It's very, very bright, ranging off the scale. It's a very powerful magic. The iridescent green, it's not as magical. It has a very, very low filament glow. Guys, if you'd like to cast spells, you can as well. If not, that's totally fine.
What is Longstrider?
What is Longstrider? Okay. Gentlemen, my creators, Longstrider. What does Longstrider do for someone? Turn around, Hunter. Look down.
Where he fell.
It does. Okay, so it's going to increase your baseline movement, decently so. And it's also going to increase your jump by 5.
I gave you a roar.
Did you?
I did.
Okay. Is anyone going to be listening to the door?
I'd like to. Can I make a spellcraft check to see if I can see anything more with the about the doors?
Certainly. Yeah, you can. Go ahead and give me a spellcraft. I've got dice for you here. Can't go anywhere without my handy dandy dice. Here, you know what? Crack that open and let's see what you got, buddy. Have you guys played D&D before? You have. No, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Okay, you're good. Gotcha. All right.
19.
You have a 19 on spellcraft. That's pretty intense. Okay, so you cannot discern the spell properties of the obsidian door. However, the door with the iridescent green bubble, it's emitting. You can't tell exactly which spell school it is, but it's emitting an acrid scent. Putting all of the information together that you've been given, you see that one-fingered Mary and the acrid aroma that's being put off of this bubble is starting to come together as some form of a trap. Some form of an acid trap. Would you gentlemen like to do anything?
May I ask if any spells have been cast on the door encased in snot, or whatever that is?
No, we haven't tried to do anything like that. It's, as you can tell, it's dire times here in the tavern, and we're doing the best we can. But as you can tell, it's not very much. Your best bet is to try anything at this point. As adventurers, you're bound to have some kind of adventuring sense, something that we don't have.
Can we just attack the door?
Well, you could do that if you're brazen enough to give it a try.
Ah. let's go for the green door.
You want to go for the bubble door?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. As you guys are viewing this door, trying to get a good sense of what's going on, it looks as if
Straight ahead.
Raijin down here, the elven druid, he's just like, I'm done waiting. I'm done. I'm going to figure this out. And he immediately... Hi, volunteer. Sprite? As in the creature or the drink? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Hi. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Drink, animal, creature thing?
She's a fae.
It is in fact a fae. So you begin to attack the door. How would you like to do this?
What specifically is covering the door? Like, how is it covered?
Well, essentially, it looks like a wooden door, but it's like a bubble. It's some kind of green liquid is moving. It's flowing almost over the top of the door, like a
Okay.
snot bubble.
Can I use a power attack on it?
Can you use a power attack with what? Your hands or
With great club.
with a great club? Do you know what a great club is?
No.
A great club is like a tree.
Okay.
You're basically wielding. Someone whittled down a log. Okay, you're swinging your log at this bubble. Fantastic.
I step way back.
Certainly. Okay, so this is really, really easy for you to do so. We're going to provide you with some dice here. If you will, these are going to be the dice that you can use for this encounter. These are going to be for you, and I'll have to find your dice to use in this situation. Mind you, that these are my dice. These are hand-selected to stick into my actual D&D box. And you look shifty. I've got to give you the cheater dice. Those right there, so I can see all of your rolls.
Why? Okay,
It's-
first my friend makes a monster for us to fight.
Maybe
and then
maybe
you
I just
do
don't
this.
trust women. Okay.
Well, sir.
I'm kidding. Calm down.
No.
Okay. All right. So you're making an attack on the door. In order for you to do so, I need for you to roll a d20. Are you familiar with what a d20 is?
No.
Okay, it's going to have the most facets. It's a 20-sided dice. So you got your typical Yahtzee dice. It's a d6, like that. You're looking for one that looks something like that.
Close enough.
These are very
The
easy to
one at the very
lose.
bottom.
Yeah, these are very easy to lose. So place them somewhere up here when you're done. And what'd you get?
18?
An 18. Okay, so when you're making an
This
attack,
12-sided?
looking at your character sheet, it should say here
Okay, I
This
see.
is the
what your attack information is.
So it's 20,
So you have
8.
unarmed shortboard and sickle, and here your log, as you're swinging it, you're going to make a power attack. It's going to be a +5. So, you do so much damage! Why is this a thing?
I believe in pure strength.
That's disgusting. Okay, yeah. All right, you bring down your tree of might. And as you swing down with your great club, I need to know where everybody else is in this. So I'm going to set up the parameters of this this here,
It's
please.
going to happen.
Okay.
We're going to mark you guys with these dice here.
I should learn all this from my sister.
So I have, we'll say that more or less, this is the door here, okay? Everyone can see this right here? There's the door. He, right there, is swinging on the door, the popped bubble, if you will. I need to know where you guys are at in relation. Please correlate where you are here in front of me.
I'm going to get
Furthest
into it.
distance possible.
Same.
Oh, yeah? It's not like you're metagaming or anything, right?
I see that this thing is made of acid.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to swing at it.
Your
And
reason
if it's a bubble and it pops,
settles. It's a bubble. You think it's going to pop.
If it does pop, it splashes
Okay.
out.
All right. We're going to set you up. How about you, sir?
I am
You do not trust this
behind
kid.
them.
You're behind them.
Yes, they
They're
are my
the
shields.
furthest point.
We're short.
So
I will
you're
muscle
s-
my way. I will muscle my way past, like crawl through your legs and try to hide
All right.
behind
So
you.
you're going to sit atop the boar then, because
don't
she
care.
has a boar companion. It's a battle boar. Picture
Boars are
Pumbaa,
cool.
but way more pissed off.
Give him a piece of
Can we
ham or
name it
something.
pork
Oh,
chop?
You want to feed a
Wanna
boar a
name it
piece of
pork
ham.
chop.
yeah.
That's my brother's.
You thought this
boy.
through. This man. Look at that. All right. Okay. Sure. I'll buy it.
I have
Certainly.
intelligence.
All right. So you swing down your mighty hammer, or excuse me, your mighty tree log, atop this this bubble, and as you do so, there is this large resounding. It pops. There you go. That's lovely. That's lovely. And the area around in like a conal-like pattern, everyone is coated in this acid, including yourself.
Yeah.
And I only have to. Normally, I would give someone a reflex in this situation, but you put yourself inside. You basically
didn't even
climbed into
throw the
this.
log.
I did.
And you swung down. Okay, I'm going to roll damage because it was designed to do this inherently, but most people haven't been trying to because, they burned their hand. There are a handful of screams within sight from the patrons. Teaspoon, hit me with some ridiculous screams, please, while I roll damage. I really hope they're really bad screams. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this is the first time we're really getting to use the software, and it's taken a minute to find everything, but it's to help immerse you guys a bit further, which is pretty wonderful, I might add. All right, so damage. Luckily, you're level 5, so you've got some hit points. Why am I padding this? You're level 5. Give me more dice. There we go. Oh, yeah. All right. That's a lot of high numbers. I'll take it. That's 22, 26, 28.
Okay.
28 damage as you're plastered with acidic snot bubble pop.
Good thing I have a little health.
You have a little health. What's your total hit points?
I'm 40.
You have 40.
Yes.
Okay, you've lost over half of your hit points in one go.
I have 60.
This guy, that's that bro status right there. Okay, it immediately begins disintegrating your clothes. It's eaten through most of your flat armor. If you're wearing leathers, things like that,
Yes.
you will lack armor bonus for the duration of the game unless someone loves you enough to outfit you with new armor.
Guys, come on.
No, he asked for it.
He asked for it. You guys saw this the entire time. You knew this was coming.
I knew it was
You knew it was gonna happen. You're like, no, this is gonna be bad. Look at him. There it goes. Oh yeah, it was bad. Yeah, look at that. That was nasty. All right, and that's exactly what happened. He turns, looking awful. He looks like he's had the worst day possible. However, one door has been opened, and I'll point to which door it is. It's going to lead right there. Bam. It leads right there to that door. Okay, so you guys have one door opened. You have to leave?
No.
Okay, good. I would hope not. You guys just got your first door
Disappear.
open. You have your first door open. That being said, there are still 2 doors left. There is one with the horrendous noises coming from the opposite side, and there is one that is blocked by a large path of obsidian stone.
We don't really have a hard weapon to break the stone.
Well, we've got a door open. Let's use that.
You got a door open. That's right. They have a door open. So you guys want to go through this door?
Puddles of exit on the ground?
No, it's basically popped, and immediately, as soon as it hits an individual, it begins disintegrating. Like it evaporates over the top of them. Okay, so you guys are going to this door. You're entering in to that room right there. This is room 2, I believe. Yes. How about that? Fantastic.
No
Lovely.
more friendly tavern, right?
What's that?
No more friendly tavern.
No more friendly tavern.
What are you looking for?
If they want to go back to the friendly tavern, they can, but it's not going to happen. What the hell is this? This is ridiculous. Okay.
Is that the monster my friend made?
No, this is the monster my friend made. That guy right back there. I believe it is. Oh, definitely. Please. I'm going to need a picture. You can't show them. They can't see it.
Everybody cover your eyes.
Shield thy eyes. I don't
What
like
is
that
that?
laugh.
What is that? That's. But he's a monster.
That doesn't sound dangerous. It sounds weird.
Okay. All right. Sure. Fantastic. This is where I'm going to be using a new style of dungeon mastering. I'm going to allow you guys to assist me with some things. But first, we must actually make it to that room. So now that you have this door, who would like to move first? Who wants to open the door?
I think our other large elven friend should do this.
The larger friends.
I took I took most of the
no,
damage.
the other elf.
He did. That's his argument. Hey, I took the damage. You guys can man up. Send the pig through.
I mean, I can. I'll send my...
What's the name of your pig, by the way? Your
Oh.
boar.
Well,
Please
pork
don't tell
chop.
me. Oh, pork chop. That's a good name, I guess.
Is it a riding boar?
Yeah, technically, I would say so. She's a halfling. It's a medium-sized. You ride a boar into battle. That's disturbing. Okay,
I do
so
have mounted
she doesn't think
combat.
it's a terrible idea to send her boar in, but how often have you seen a boar open a door? Can you picture that? Excuse me. That doesn't happen.
It might take a little effort.
Might take a little effort. Yeah. What do you think here? Excuse me. Smitty, what are your thoughts?
He was number one.
I think I'd rather not open that door.
You think you'd rather not open the door? You're pretty happy in the tavern then.
Well, I'll wait until somebody else does.
Oh, so you no, I'm too much of a chicken shit. I'll wait. That's fine. That's fine.
Fine.
What happened
I'll
to
go and
Rachel?
open the
You'll
door.
go and open the door. High five on that, man. Way to have like really brass, like large brass ones. That's good. I love it. How do you do this? Do you just like willy nilly like flip the knob? Don't take that in a weird way, guys. Please don't.
This is horrible.
I mean, you could. Well, she's playing a halfling. She can't just kick it in, because halflings are like toddlers. Like I think Luna, like that tiny little girl, right? That's about the size of a halfling.
She's got an 18 strength. I think she might be able to kick.
Ah, that's disgusting.
Oh, no,
18 strength.
That's the board.
Okay, holy.
The board could headbutt it, but
That's true. Doors have toughness. They have hit points. What would you like to do? Are you going to send the boar in? Or are you going to send yourself in?
I'm gonna send the boar.
You want the boar to go in?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to kill pork chop, so I'm not going to put a trap up here yet. But if it was you, I might have. I'm not going to send your boar to its death. Hi, Carl. What's going on, man? Yeah, I think so. What's the line to anyway? Is he? Oh, tell him to come in here. What's going on?
Yeah, come on in.
Oh, gotcha. All right, gotcha. All right, I got you. All right, sweet.
My friends still haven't returned from Jack.
Your friends are jerks.
They are.
They're not good people. They left you hanging in this dungeon alone. They left. That's right. You never leave your friends, right? You never leave your friends.
I just met them today, too.
Especially like that's the thing. Your friends, they let you go into this dungeon. They put a monster in here to screw you with, and they're like, "Peace, I'm out." Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you open this door. It opens up into an unlit hallway. 5 feet in front of you, there is another door. It veers left, moving 20 feet down the hall, and it hangs right. You cannot see immediately at the end of that hall. Would you like to venture left down the hall, or would you like to continue forward to the immediate door in front of you? She's opened the door. You guys can also do things here.
Can I activate a spell?
Technically, the
Can you
door-
activate a spell? What spell?
Cure light wounds.
That's a really good spell for you.
Yes.
Certainly. Yes, you can. That's actually going to heal you a D8 plus 5. That's going to be this dice right here. I can roll it for you if you like.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to heal 9. 9 hit points.
Yeah.
That's an awesome sound. Imagine what Cure Serious is. Okay, you drink a potion. Well, you heal whatever the hell it is. It's a healing spell.
It's a druid.
And as you cast it upon yourself, that noise happens, and you feel much more rejuvenated. The initial burning and scarring from the acritic bubble has managed to remove itself from the surface of your body. It didn't do anything for your armor. Your armor is still destroyed, which is sad. You'll likely need it. Again, if anyone likes you enough, anyone at all,
Guys.
that's okay. That's true. That's something that I feel like should be noted. If you guys like someone, if you like the way that they play, if you're just that happy with them, you can put good things in the dungeon for them. You don't have to populate it with just monsters.
Please be nice. We're only noobs.
You could put a sandwich in there. You could put that. It could heal them. Not their armor, but it could heal them. I won't let a bologna sandwich heal your armor.
Okay.
It doesn't work in video
Can I
games.
use it as armor?
Can use a bologna sandwich as armor. It depends on how old that bread is. Seen some pretty serious bread. Okay,
Can I cast the light? Hold on.
light. If you cast light, you have to target an object such as a weapon, a watch. You could even target your boar.
Hold on. I don't want
It doesn't burn him. It doesn't. It
I know.
doesn't hurt him.
I know. I actually.
That's pretty brilliant. I've never thought of that. Are you hot, man? Oh yeah, I'm definitely talking to you right here. Are you hot? Because you're like, oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Because
The dagger.
it's pretty chilly in here, man. It's nice. It's cool. It's a bit relaxed. I like it. How are you guys doing? Pretty good? Good. Very good. Good. That's good.
I can use the boar as a scout.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Awesome.
I will cast light on my boar.
You're casting
Pork
light
chop.
on Pork Chop. So you now have a relocating light source. How long? Light lasts, I think it's like an hour per level, right? Something like that.
Sure.
I think it does. Or it's like a few minutes per level, something like that. Which is fine. What? That's true. You have a light boar. It's a very good point.
It's a shiny Pokemon.
It's a shiny. That's right. I'm sure. What is a boar Pokemon? Grumpig. It's
Embor.
Pivot?
Embor. Yeah, there you go. There's a shiny Embor. There you go. That's good.
Great.
That's good stuff. So you have a boar with light cast upon it. He is illuminating your hallway.
Can I send him down the left hallway?
Yes,
The
you
one
can.
Bearing left.
Very crappy armor.
He has a telepathic link to you, so he speaks to you
What does he sound like?
like an ass. He's upset.
That he's a shiny Pokemon? I feel like that would make him feel special.
No, he's upset that you wanted him to go through that door.
That's great. I'll send him down the left hallway.
Oh, why do I always gotta do this? All right, I'll go down here. What's going on? What do I see? Okay, I found a door. What do I do now?
What does the door look like?
It looks like a door. What do you need?
classy.
Classy. That's what we worry about when we're talking with boars. Okay. Well, missus, there's a door down here.
Is there anything special about it? Any markings?
No, it's just a freaking door. It's just right there.
What would you guys like to do? My pork chop says it's just a door.
Have your boar knock on that door while we open this door.
Okay. Pork chop. Headbutt the door as we go through this door.
I need to know, Tony, is this thing smart? It has to be?
Pigs are smart.
Does it speak? My call.
I have like wild empathy. Can I talk to them?
Endless Dungeon. Doesn't matter.
All right. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Sure. Way to make things difficult on me. All right. So, okay. Fantastic.
Who's walking through the door in front of us?
Yeah, there are 2 doors in front of you guys. I know it's a bit difficult to see, but you're in this hallway right here between room 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's the door immediately in front of you right there, and down the hall is that door right there.
Where pork chop is.
Yes, where the young pork chop is at.
Both ways sound dangerous.
Both ways could lead to danger. This is true.
Okay.
They both lead
Here's
to
your
the same
real
room.
way, apparently. Go for it.
What does no direction do?
No direction points you. I believe it points you into north, if I'm correct in saying so.
Okay.
But I don't think that's going to help you here.
Not really.
No.
Gosh.
Because it's assumed that if you know where north is at, you can pretty much discern where the rest of the destinations are.
Yes.
Assumed.
So,
So you have 2 doors in front of you.
I really think someone other than me should open that door.
He's going against the grain. He wants to know if someone else will tackle either of the doors.
Thanks for being such a good tank.
Look, he threw his log at the.
He didn't throw it. He smashed it
You're
into
right.
a bubble.
I should have thrown it.
Yes.
That's a good.
You're right.
I should've
He
shot
did.
with my short bow.
He did. Okay.
You have a short bow?
I had a short bow
Okay.
the whole time and I didn't tell you.
So he's passing. How about you guys down here, Fitty? Anything?
Funny, huh?
I'm too short.
You're too short. That's not true
That's
at
the
all.
excuse? Oh.
That's not true at all.
Which one's shorter, me or you?
You would be as a halfling. You would be.
Tears.
Tier. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, we have down here we have Fitty, who's playing a gnome cleric. We have the halfling, halfling druid, elf druid. So 3 druids and a cleric are in a dungeon. This is bound to be awful.
That
3
sounds
of
like
us
the
are
start to a very
noobs.
bad joke.
It does sound like the start to a very bad joke. I know, right? Okay. All right. You guys have made it so. 2 doors. He's opting out. You're declaring that you're too short. It's basically up to you. Because Pork Chop says no. He will not be abused. He finds this very abhorring.
39.
Do those 2 druids have animal companions?
No one, just me. Damn it.
Do either one of
Get it?
them
'Cause he's a
have
boar?
animal
God!
You have 39 hit.
Do you have what?
Do they
Believe in
have animal
yourself.
companions?
No, they don't.
What kind of druids are these?
Heavy spellcasters.
People that will go ahead of me.
See. Only if we had a
I get
warlock.
to where I
then
am
I would
by,
have like
running around.
millions.
All right, I'll open the door.
You'll open the door.
I'll
Which one are
open
you
the door.
opening? The one immediately in
The
front of
that
you or the
Pork
one down the
Chop's
hall?
Not headbutting.
The one what?
The one that Pork Chop isn't headbutting.
The one. Okay, so you're opening the one immediately in front of you. Very good. How are you doing this? Are you, are you slightly turning the knob? Are you just gonna throw this thing open and enter? What's your style?
Oh, I am throwing it open and stepping to the side.
That's usually what happens. Yeah, generally, but it's okay.
Yes.
Generally, but he's
Not
declared that
rogue.
he's gingerly opening the door. Okay.
Step to the side.
As you step to the side, that was terrifying. Scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
You're welcome.
All right. So as you open the door, describe to me what you see in this room. What does this room look like to you, Fitty?
Empty.
Empty. Nice try. Try again.
Well lit.
Looks like there may be some doors on the other side.
It does, in fact. It looks like there are at least 2 doors on the opposite side. What's the floor ceiling look like? What's inside this room? Are there tables, chairs?
Some broken furniture.
Broken furniture. Okay. So is this like a lounge? Or what could have been a lounge at some
Probably.
point? Probably. So we've got broken furniture inside of this room. Give me, if you will, a perception check. Perception, if you guys didn't know, if you've never played the game before, it's a sight-based check. So he's scanning the environment.
10.
A 10. That's not very good.
Nope.
As you're looking around, it's pretty decrepit in here. Broken furniture, poor lighting. None of the sconces are lit. Sconces are torches, if you guys didn't know that, or at least the areas that hold torches. It is not lit. There are some trace amounts of footprints in here, which are very uncanny. It's not like normal human footprints. You note that they have a high pad on the front, like a human does, but where the actual, like the heavy part, the rear side of the foot, it's angled. This is... What is this? Who made this happen? What? Well, someone likes you.
Yeah.
I have to keep this. I have to keep this for you. So I have to note that this happens. You'll get more details when bad things starts to happen to you.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Okay.
We have to when we engage in combat. Courtesy of that gentleman there. Thank you so much. You're our first hero and very nice. Nicely done. Okay. You failed your perception, but I've given you as much information as I can. It looks clear. It looks free.
I light a torch.
But not
You light a
empty.
torch. Very cool. He stands in the doorway. He lights a torch. He seems as if nothing is happening. What's everybody else
Seems
doing?
clear, guys. We should go on in.
I'm going to activate light.
You're going to cast light. What are you casting light upon?
My big tree.
Your log. Your log. He's going to cast light upon his log. Very good.
Can I detect any magic in the room?
You can certainly try. Turn on your dar of some sort. Let's see what you got. Cast detect magic. Do you have a sound for that? Please tell me you have a sound. That would be wonderful. As you cast
do, but
detect
last
magic
3
about the
minutes.
room, there appears to be something probably medium-sized sitting opposite amidst this broken furniture. There is a couch in decrepit decay, and there is something that's sitting in a pile, almost like a lump on top of this couch. Not on top of the back, but where the cushions would actually be.
Can I call Pork Chop into the room
Oh,
and go
yes.
towards the couch?
Yeah, you can do that. So talk to me as if I am Pork Chop, your beloved boar, your beloved barbarian.
You sure it's beloved?
Maybe, I don't know. He's your companion, so let's see what you got.
Pork Chop, I need you to come and search this couch.
Oh, great! You
We're
always have
worried.
something for me. This freaking sucks so bad. I swear
Calm
to God,
down.
if I
It's all-
die,
it's-
I'm gonna haunt the crap out of you. You've been haunted by a boar before? I'm gonna crap everywhere. I swear to God, I will. Just be phantom stink everywhere.
That's worrisome.
Oh, whatever. Let's get this over with.
I got you.
Pork Chop meanders about the room trying to discern whatever it is. You see the tiny tail whipped up with the black tufts of hair at the end. And as he rounds the couch, the tail like wobbles for a minute. Oh, I think we freaking got something here.
What does it look like, Pork Chop?
I don't know, but it's moving. It's in some kind of crazy suit.
Can you check out any more?
Oh, I'm afraid to.
Do you need us?
Yes, that's why I said I'm afraid to. Would you like to explain to them that your barbarian is scared? Or that he's found something?
Pork Chop, my boar, has found a tail. It's moving, but he does not want to go any closer because he's
It's
a
actually
scaredy
that's
cat.
actually his tail.
Oh.
His tail is up like I found something.
Oh. Well, his tail is he found something, but he's too afraid to move any closer and figure out what it is. Would you guys like to move forward?
I would like to move forward.
You want to move forward? Fitty, how about you?
I'll be standing right behind him.
Behind. Okay.
He's
and,
our tank.
And you here.
I'll bring up the rear. We
You'll
need
bring
somebody
up.
to.
Okay, so it's a lot of people behind each other. I don't know how this works. If everyone's behind everyone, I'm not sure how this works. They're just rotating in a tiny circle. Okay. It looks like you're leading this this pack because they are all standing behind you. All of the strong, brave, adventuring men are letting the halfling woman lead the fight. Okay.
I've only got 8 strength.
All right. All right. Sure. We'll buy
I have
this.
18 strength. I mean.
You don't. You don't have an 18
oh
strength.
wait, the boar does.
You have 9 strength, which is the opposite of strong.
Yeah.
Your boar is quite strong, which is weird that he's afraid. But they're waiting on you at this point. You got Larry Moe and Curly, and they're letting you do all the work.
I'm Mo.
This is depressing.
I'm Moe. He's declaring it right now.
Can I be Shemp instead?
Yeah. So are you moving forward? Did you want to see what this is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. As you walk over to Porkchop, he's pointing snout forward to some mass amidst this broken, decayed couch. It appears to be covered by a blanket, which is more or less an old, dirty potato sack.
You guys don't want to do anything.
Okay. Spark.
Spark? You're going to cast Spark. You haven't left the door yet. You have no target. Which are you casting it on Porkchop?
On the couch.
You're cast the whole couch. That's how he handles his problems.
Can I
I'm done.
move
Let's light this bitch on fire right now. Okay. He's all right. You cast.
Can I move pork chop back?
As you are beginning to lift the blanket, flame erupts over the top of the couch. You look back, and he's just like, ah. What do you do?
You're a jerk.
That's it.
okay.
That she looks back. You're unbelievable. Why do I even go anywhere with you? Porkchop panic poops. Right there. He has this fear, this degrading fear of immediately becoming someone's dinner. And now there is a whole grill of a couch right there in front of him.
Has the fire hit me?
No, it's not beginning to spread as of yet. It's just basically lit the top of the couch. It's having a hard time. This room is kind of musty, so there is there's a damp wetness to it. So it's not immediately spreading like wildfire.
Okay.
You note that whatever is under this blanket hasn't noticed it yet, and it's beginning to move very slowly. It's a little bit larger than you, but it's moving very slow. Some would even say like a sloth.
What did they do?
What did they do? I can't tell you what they did
I
yet.
know.
You just have to make sure those brass ones that I was telling you about earlier are big, and you have to lift the blanket.
Got spark on the blanket for you.
If it catches on fire, it's gonna be pissed.
I'm just gonna back up for now,
Okay.
and
You're going to let it burn.
No, don't let it burn.
Don't let it burn?
No, I'll cast create water on the fire.
You're going to cast create water over the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let it
how
die.
create water works is you have to have some kind of object to put it in.
Oh,
But once
okay.
you have something such as a basket, a water skin, hell, even your mouth, you can
Here.
create water in your mouth. It's the weirdest thing. You're basically like a Pokemon at that point.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the creature's already moving, so if we let it move, like, it already knows it's awake. So what will that do?
Do you still want to follow through?
Yes. Create water in my mouth, and I'll spit it out on the fire.
All right. He's going to create water in his mouth and begin just spittling it all out over the top of this fire. It takes some time, but you're able to basically squirtle the fire out
So now
as
it's
much as you
soaked
possibly can.
and
It looks very odd. The pork chop is very curious about your other talents. Okay. As you place this fire out, you also note that you see that this lump It's probably roughly the size of a large child. Is moving beneath this potato sack blanket style thing. It's not appearing to be hostile. It does not appear to be violent. It's just moving, resting on a couch. And Fiddy said, F it. Light that beast up.
Yeah. I don't know where that would have got us, but I'll lift the blanket and see what's underneath.
Okay. As you lift the blanket, there appears to be a sloth dressed as a spaceman. He is literally in an astronaut's outfit, resting beneath the blanket, and he looks up at you very slowly. Hi.
Oh! Look at that!
Look at that! Look at that little guy.
Ow! What's his name?
You ask him what his name is?
Yeah.
What's his name? The creator. Bob.
Bob.
A better name for an astronaut sloth. Any takers? Sleuth. So we've got Sleuth and Bob.
Bacon.
Bobby Sleuth. Bob Sleuth.
I like Bobby Sleuth.
Okay. He looks up. Bobby Sleuth. My name is Bobby Sleuth. Please shoot me.
What?
My name is Bobby Sleuth. His name was Robert Paulson. And no one's going to get that reference either. Damn it. Okay, good. Someone. I'm glad.
It is part of your crew. It doesn't count.
Okay, all right. He moves very slowly, and he extends his two-fingered hand up to kind of shake your hand.
Shaking hands. Hello there.
What's your name, traveler?
Call me Smitty.
Hi, Smitty. I'm Bobby Sleuth. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move at this pace the entire time. You made this happen.
It's a beautiful name.
What are your names?
I'm Ixmaris.
Exmaris. It's beautiful. And yours there, young piglet. What's his name?
Pork chop.
Pork chop. That's lovely. You have other friends. I hear them. You! Your names! Can we be friends?
I will ignore the abomination.
You will ignore the abomination. You are literally horribly scarred in acid marks, carrying a tree log, and you want to call him an abomination.
I think the abomination is the one who decided to scar himself horribly by poking around a giant acid bubble.
Are you still casting Spark on him? I would certainly hope not, because he appears to want to be your friend.
I'll be his friend.
Okay,
I'll walk up with these two.
you'll walk up. Oh, there's so many of you. Why are you here? Did you come to free me?
Free you of what?
Well, this room. I've been trapped here a long time. I don't like it here. It smells. It smells really bad recently. Sorry.
That's all right. You can come with me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm an adventurer.
You're an adventurer. What's
Yeah.
that?
I'm somebody who goes around, goes on adventures, go places, find stuff, beat up
Oh.
stuff, maybe if you have
Beat
to.
up stuff.
If you have to, yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm really strong. Doesn't look like it. I promise I am, though.
I bet you are.
Yeah. You want to be friends?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, we will. We will be best friends. Did we just become best friends? Yup. All right. All right. Sure. I got it. All right, so you have befriended Bobby Sleuth, the astronaut sloth. Okay. Bobby Sleuth, the astronaut sloth. All right, so there are two other doors in this room. Bobby appears to want to tag along. He has not immediately shown you any of his other talents. If he has any, you don't know. Why he's dressed up as an astronaut, totally unbeknownst to me.
How large is he?
He is larger than you. He is a full-grown sloth.
Could he sit on pork chop?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, why not carry him along? What do you guys say?
Astronaut sloth riding a giant, like a medium-sized boar. This is ridiculous. You should have named your boar Smart Car. That's what you should have done. So he can, the astronaut sloth can ride Smart Car. Okay. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. So he's riding on the back of Sloth, and he's just got so many questions for you guys. What do you do? Do you have any friends? You see your parents recently? What's that? How do we get out of here? What am I? What am I wearing? What am I doing here?
A lot of questions.
Am I alive? Is this real life? Nothing. Nobody's answering. They're just appalled and shocked at this, apparently, this sloth. Okay, very cool. All right. But yes, he's pointed to, you guys have seen 2 other doors opposite the room, right there, leading into room 3. Ba-ba-ba-ba. If my hands could stay steady, but they can't. Yeah, so both of them inevitably lead to room 3.
Detect magic.
You want to detect magic. Let me see those. Let me see those, please. Okay. What's that last word? Okay. So it's in addition to this? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Little unnecessary, but all right. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Does this have who made this? Are they here still? Gentleman in the suit back there, does this particular thing have any predestined shape? Does it have a shape that you'd like it to take? Okay. All right. All right.
That sounds bad.
Very good. Let's just run with this. Well, yeah. It's green, right? Yeah, it gets bigger. It can get bigger. Certainly.
Yeah.
Is it
Your
a
friend doesn't like you
dragon?
much.
No,
I like
probably
dragons.
not.
No, he do what?
I like dragons.
It's not a dragon.
Oh,
It's probably something that kills
You're lucky
things.
it's not
I'm
a
just
dragon.
saying.
true.
Dragons are not kind in this
You should
game.
be the first one to go through that door.
Well, before we continue on to this next room, I wanted to explain to people that are just venturing in here, if you have never seen this before, if you're not familiar with what this is, essentially what this is this is a D&D game, a Pathfinder game, if you will, that is put into motion by the power of donation. People can donate to populate the dungeon. If it's something that you'd like to try to do, if you're unhappy with things, there are a lot of options available to you. If you like the players and you want to see them succeed more, you can even put boons in the game. Excuse me, I was thinking of banes, but that's not the word I was looking for. You can put boons in the game to help them. You can put in equipment, items, allies, that kind of thing. We have these guys over here which will help you create everything. Again, everything does come at a cost, but all proceeds go directly to the Extra Life charity. We're not pocketing any of this. It's not going to us. We're giving everything to Extra Life. And the idea is to play games, heal kids. That's what it's about. So I'm not going to hold up any more of your time. Let's continue on. All right. I've got these things to think of. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Bobby Sleuth, the sloth.
All right.
is
All right.
now.
We're going to do this. All right. So you have 2 doors. Which door are you going to, left or right?
Let's go right.
Right?
You want to go to the
I
right
believe in
door.
The right door.
Okay.
Let's follow our tank.
3 by... All right.
Take one for the
The
team.
right way is always the right way. I mean, can't go
You want to go
wrong
to the right door. Okay, the right door appears to be remotely cracked. It is a wooden door of nondescript nature. There are no markings on it. There's nothing that appears to make you believe that this door is trapped.
That sounds good.
Can I look through the crack?
Yes, you can. Give me perception. That's going to take your D20 roll, your biggest die. Roll that, and add in your perception skill, which is based off of your
13.
first sheet. So you got 13 plus... It'll be in here. Look for perception. It is an alphabetical.
4.
13 plus 4, so you have a 17. A 17 reveals that it is a 10-foot hallway, and at the end of the hallway is yet another door. This door appears to be made of a denser, darker wooden material. It has not been touched in quite a while.
Okay.
You can explain to everyone.
It's a giant hallway. It's about 10 feet, and there's a door on the other side. Would you
You're-
guys like to go through this?
Your perceptions of giant and mine are totally different if a 10-foot hallway is giant.
Well, she is a halfling. So.
She is that's true. She's a halfling. I guess it's
See,
all
I'm
about
saying in character.
being in perspective there. All right. So that's relative at that point.
Right.
Okay. She's explained that there is a giant hallway leading to an older door. Bobby looks up to you. What's a door?
I'm gonna go ahead and open the door
What's a hallway?
and ignore the sloth.
Oh,
You'll find out.
I'm
worry.
excited.
Yeah.
He just grips the back of pork chop. He's waiting. What will you guys do? You found this door.
I'm gonna open it.
You're gonna open the door.
I'm gonna open the door.
He's gonna open the door. Okay.
Are you gonna break through
Give
it
me
with
a
your giant
reflex
claw?
save. You're gonna roll a d20, and the save should be here on your character sheet.
I like the purple.
So look on your character sheet.
Yeah. I was just +6. Is that right?
It's going to be right about there. It's +6. So d20 +6.
11.
Okay. I need to know. Again, going through the door, we're going to say that same situation. Looking forward, this is the door. He's up at the front, right there. Where are you guys at? Please don't all say in the back.
I'll be right behind him.
You'll be right behind him. Very good.
I'll be off to the side.
It's a hallway.
You guys
Oh.
are making it harder for me to jump
Well.
back.
There's not an off to the side, unfortunately. It's a hallway. You're either in the middle or you're not in the room. Are you going to be back in the room waiting?
I'll be behind him.
You'll be behind him.
Forgot your name.
How about you two?
Sorry.
Or at least you.
I will be behind her, making sure that Bobby Slew is safe.
Bobby Sleuth. He's safe. He's riding amidst young pork chop. Okay. Hey, Bobby Slew, are you okay, man? All right. As you turn the knob of the door and you push the door open, there is a whipcording snap, and an arrow comes soaring through the open entry. Oh my gosh. You manage to dodge out of the way.
Yes.
Is he short enough?
Yeah.
I'm alive.
You're next in line. Give me a reflex save.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, guys.
He sidesteps.
I'd rather die than have Bobby
That's a 2.
die.
It is.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm your friend.
Unfortunately, that's not a high enough roll. You are luckily only going to take 2 points of damage. It was a blunt arrow, and it hits you amidst your clavicle. It slides just over the top of your armor and just pierces the skin. It appears to only be a flesh wound. Luckily, it dulled the speed, and it did not continue on back past you. Wow, that's way more than a flesh wound. That sounds like someone's death.
Close enough, right?
Close enough. Yeah, that'll work. Close enough. That's cool.
do that.
All right, so the door is open. The arrow has met its target, or at least one of its targets. You've got a neat scar. I hear chicks dig scars. Is that true?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah, very much so. Depends.
Yeah. So what if it, like, I mean, it's got to be like a battle wound, not like a naval scar.
Yeah.
Like I got this one night when I tripped walking through my living room and I hit the corner of the kitchen table or something like that.
Have a scar.
Nice.
I'm already
Nice.
pro.
Nice, right on.
Yeah.
All right, seems good. Okay, so you have this open
Yeah,
room now.
where I'm
Who, I guess technically you're first.
Yeah.
You're in line.
I'm going straight forward.
You're going straight forward. Okay, all right. So, as you're just gonna walk right in.
I'm going to check for traps at the very beginning.
You're gonna try to look for traps.
Is his
I
log
guess-
still lit?
just
Give
in
me a
case.
perception, please.
Perception.
Yes, it's a D20 roll plus your perception skill. Alex, recruit more. Draw them in. Tell people to come in here. If they don't,
Give them
threaten to let
pins.
Hunter punch them.
He gave me a pin.
Doesn't seem threatening.
Okay. Perception is over here, right?
Yeah.
It's 14.
Bribe them.
You have a
Bribe them with
14?
all you have. He gave us a sticker in a pit, and we walked in, and now I'm trapped.
He has a plus 14.
Wow. And then he rolled.
You rolled a 9. You have a plus 14.
Yes.
That's a 23. He has Jesus' eyes. He sees everything. Okay. As you enter into the room, it is 15 feet across by 30 feet long. Okay.
Okay.
The room appears to be, it appears to have some kind of gelatinous-like substance amidst the floor. It almost looks like Jell-O, but it's standing about 3 or 4 inches high, and the rest of the room appears to be stone. It's cobble walls. Ceiling is also cobble. The floor has a flat level of gelatinous-like substance amidst it. It is green, not like the snot bubble you encountered previously. This is like Cosby
Sticky.
Jell-O.
You already revealed it, right? Oh,
Okay.
That's great.
Can I fly? Is that a option for me?
Do you have the spell fly? Like, it would be
I s-
amidst your spells.
Well, no. I have a skill. I do not have the spell, but I have a skill.
You have the skill fly. Okay, so if you're granted a fly speed, it means that you should have the spell fly. Like, basically, I think, let me see it. I think it's just a passive for you. So if you were to glide something like that, it will grant you the opportunity. You do have fly as a skill, and you have a plus 4 into it. So it's just going to be a passive trait for you. Common, Druidic, Dwarven, in your spells. Yeah, you're not going to have anything like that.
Okay.
That's if an opportunity presents itself. You will have a plus 4 to fly, which is good. It's a thing.
I'm just imagining an elf with wings. It's not right.
It's not right. I know, right? It's blasphemy.
What if
Especially
I
a
had
scarred elf
wings?
with wings.
I'm curious. Down here, Sarah, would you be so kind as to tell me what our donation amount is yet? How close are we to unlocking tier 1 items? We're $40 away. So we're sitting at $160 donated up to this point. That's really good. If we're $40 away, that means that the items left to be unlocked: Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade. That's an item that can be unlocked in game. That's a thing. Ash's Boomstick, the Wabbajock from Skyrim, Ceylondian Hammer, Monty Python's Coconuts, Gordon Freeman's Crowbar, Flashbang, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's 2x4, Hattori Hanzo Blade, Indiana Jones hat, Jirate. Yeah, that's from Team Fortress. It's actually a jar of piss. If you throw it on someone, the next hit is marked as a critical attack. It's a thing. Next, we have Sting from Lord of the Rings, Mario Shell, the Noisy Cricket, the Home Run Bat, Shovel Knight Shovel, Sean's Cricket Bat, Rama's Bow, Mario Mushroom, Odd Job's hat, and Lumiere. That Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. It's the strangest thing, right? But all of these items have been statted, and they will be appropriately outfitted for the dungeon. If we unlock it, we got to get there first. Okay. So, now that we've discussed your fly speed and how irrelevant it actually is for you,
I would like to test the goo with my foot or something.
you want to test the goo
Why
with
not
your
with
foot.
your log?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a giant
Are you
log.
you're wearing a boot, right?
I would assume.
Okay.
Hopefully.
His armor
Sure.
melted.
As you, how do you do it? You just like put your foot on it.
Yes,
You
just
like
barely
tap it.
touch it, like tapping it.
You tap it. Okay. As you tap it, it sends a wave undulating amidst it. It's like just moves about the floor. It inevitably stops. Some gelatinous. It's just like getting that Jello jiggle going on.
Okay. Anyone else?
Does anyone else have any bright ideas here?
I have a question. Spider climb.
That's a thing.
A spell?
Yes, it is.
How does that work?
You cast it upon yourself or any other target that is a living creature, and it can move about the walls amidst their hands and knees like a spider.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty
Okay.
broken.
Yeah.
How about tree shape?
How about tree shape?
Yes.
It wouldn't help you here much.
I don't think so, but it sounds cool. so
It
I-
sounds cool. It does, in fact. What does tree shape do for you guys? Yeah, I'm asking you guys. Tree shape. What does tree shape do for them?
A tree in a
Okay.
A giant
Okay.
stone dungeon, and they can disguise themselves as a tree.
dungeon.
Seems appropriate.
It's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if something happens and you have to hide yourself, there you go, man. That's a way to do it.
So I'll climb the
To
tree.
be fair, it's pretty suspicious.
Could the
Okay.
tree grow fruit?
No, and you wouldn't
Oh.
want to eat his tree fruit anyway. I'm pretty sure of it. That would be pretty disgusting.
I just realized what I said.
Spider
Okay.
climb.
Well,
Spider climb.
You want to climb?
I can. I'm
That
gonna do
was-
spider climb.
Okay. Do you have spider climb?
I do have spider climb.
All right. Cast spider climb on yourself.
Guys, we have about 40 minutes before we take our first break. I'm going to put a challenge out to everyone in the audience right now. If you're listening, of course. I know some of you are checking your phones and stuff. We want to make this as active as possible. And I know Jacksepticeye is out there right now. He's probably getting selfies with everyone involved. Bring someone back. If you come back here and I recognize your face and you say, I brought this fellow with me, I'll give each of you a crit coin that you can use in the game. That is our currency.
I can
We
try
put this into the
teaching.
game for you guys to influence some of the things that are going on. You can do this. We can actually show you right down here. She's got crit coins. Will you hold it up again, please? It has our logo on one side and the year and type of crit coin it actually is. This is currency in the game. You can use this to buy items for the players in the game, buy creatures, whatever it is that you want to do. This can also just be given to a player. If you don't have anything that you can use to help them, if you're like, man, that guy's really kick-ass and I want to help, but I'm poor as sin, just pass a crit coin off to him. It'll help.
Only $1.
Yeah, if you like it on Facebook and Twitter, you can get 2 coins right there. We're all over Facebook, guys. It's Crit Confirm Entertainment. I'm sure anyone else here can tell you that. There's a lovely lady out there, another man named Alex, I believe. Nope, there's the lady right there. Alex is probably carrying the hammer. Just like us on Facebook and Twitter. Let us know, and we'll pass those crit coins to you right there. We're trying to break 1,000 likes on Facebook. It's a good opportunity, too. But we'll be taking our first break at 1 o'clock. If you can bring someone back, I'll get you guys a coin. And we'll see if we can double this up. Our goal today is to try to break $1,000 donated. We're sitting at 160, which is a great start. We'll be running this until 10 p.m. The hall closes when?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.? If the hall closes at 6, what the hell are you guys going to be doing anyway? It closes at 8? We'll run a little later. We'll run a little later. If you guys come back, we'll run later, especially if the hall's going to close at 8 o'clock. Besides, nobody wants to immediately go home just because the hall closed. Just come back and hang out with us. So we have 30 minutes left, about 30 minutes, give or take, before we're going to take our first break, which will be down for an hour, just to get some lunch and stuff like that. So, guys, let's make it happen. Let's make some speed here.
Spider climb.
Here, toss this in there.
What do you hand him?
My lit torch.
A lit torch.
You just like playing.
I'm gonna activate spider climb on myself.
Okay. You cast Spider Climb upon yourself. He passes you the torch. What do you do?
I'm going to pass the torch to someone else because I can't climb with a torch. I don't think.
You can, actually.
Okay, never mind.
You technically only need one hand and your knees, and you can just start scaling in.
I'm going to scale the walls then.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Okay. You move at half your normal speed, which is about 15 feet around. So it technically takes you about, if you're uninhibited, it will take you a full round to crawl to the opposite end of this hall.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. There is only one other door in this room, and it is opposite the door you came in. It is 15 feet away.
I'm going to keep climbing to it.
You're going to climb to that door.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Yeah. It was.
It's plus a lot.
Yeah, it's 14.
It's plus 14, which is ridiculous.
Helps though. 18.
What'd you roll?
18.
You rolled an 18,
Yes, I did.
and you have plus 14.
Yes.
You see everything.
Okay.
The whole thing.
I'm.
Good. Good. Okay, so the things that you see. You note that despite your kicking amidst the gelatinous-like substance, the wave stopped, but it's still moving, almost as if it's alive in its
Oh.
own sense. You also have noted that there is a wire trap on this door. You can see the wire very plainly from your height up because you've crawled up and around the door. You can see the wire.
I'd like to cut the wire.
You'd like to cut the wire.
Yes.
Okay, with
Well-
what?
Okay, maybe not cut. More like slam.
You want to slam the wire. I did that once. That's why I didn't do that twice. Okay. All right, so he's going to quote unquote slam the wire. Do you guys have any reason to stop him?
I
don't
have.
even
Do you
know
wanna
if I
talk
noticed
to
him
him at all?
doing this.
Bobby Sleuth wants to know what's going on. Hey, what's going on? What's in there? What's that? Can I eat it?
No,
Looks
don't,
good.
don't eat that. Don't eat that.
Why?
You'll be able to eat the Jello. You could wrestle.
We don't
on it,
know
maybe.
anything about that.
Oh.
Bobby Sleuth can cut the wire for me. Maybe.
Who is next in the doorway? You're next in the
injured
doorway.
one.
Bobby begins moving the boar, moving pork chop along, trying to get near you into the room. He's kind of like looking around you at this point.
I'll let him pass.
You let him pass? Okay. As he gets near you, pork chop panics. Something happens and pork chop panics. And he starts goring wildly in the door. Give me a reflex.
Reflex again. Yeah.
18.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You actually begin reflexing away from him because the gore attack would have hurt like a mother. That would have sucked real bad. However, your reflex causes you to spring backward into the room.
Oh.
Please describe to me what you think your character, the cleric, would be wearing.
Oh, just some basic armor.
Basic armor. Basic armor. What exactly are you wearing? Tell me if you would, please.
Padded armor.
You're wearing padded armor.
Yeah. That's why I
Okay.
haven't been too keen on being first in.
Padded armor, padded boots, that kind of thing. It's probably, what do you think it's like, furs or leathers?
Leather.
Leathers. Okay. It's leather armor, and you have managed to spring backward a pretty decent amount. You've sprung at least into the middle of the room. You see this. You see what appears to be Bobby Sleuth, the sloth, according to the audience. That's his name. I hate it. But it's not the worst thing I've ever encountered. He begins goring wildly, and Fitty, a.k.a. George, the cleric, gnome, was like, "Whoa!" And he rears back, jumps into the room. And he's now standing 3 inches deep in this gelatinous ooze.
I feel for him.
Okay, you feel for him. That's all you have. Poor guy. That sucks real bad. Okay, all right. So, George, you're now standing 3 inches deep in this ooze. What do? It's not injuring you. Yet.
Don't say that.
And pork chop's still goring.
Yeah, he's freaking out, and Bobby's just like riding that like a crazy ass bronco.
Go, Bobby.
Go, Bobby. That's all he has to say.
I open the door.
You open the door.
With the
Okay.
wire?
You begin wading over to the door. As you begin wading over to the door, you note that as you pick up your right foot first, I'm assuming that you're probably right-footed in that sense. You pick up your right foot, and you feel your body starting to topple over because your foot doesn't leave the spot. Give me a reflex.
12.
12. That's not the worst thing that's ever happened. With the 12, you feel that your foot is getting stretched back to the ground. However, your body was already in motion. You pull your foot up, it slaps it back down, but your body was already leaning forward. In doing so, you feel your body begin falling forward. Your reflex is the failure. You can't catch yourself before you fall. You manage to fall hand down, and we'll say elbow down into the goop. Give me a perception, please.
Oh no.
7.
7. You don't see a lot. You don't see a lot. You see
There's Jello.
Jello. Lots of it, actually. Lots of gelatinous ooze. Okay. Certainly. You look around trying to see what's going on, and all you can see in your face immediately is the gelatinous ooze. Luckily, you didn't fall face first into it. But as you go down, you feel amidst your left hand, there is an immediate burning sensation. Immediate burning sensation. You're going to take 7 points of acid burn. You begin feeling it searing through your flesh. You begin screaming. What do you guys do? Give me initiative at this point. Initiative is going to be on the front of your character sheet, the very front page. It's going to be a nat 20. That's very nice. That's a good way to react. It's going to be... Let me see your character sheet here. Let me see if I can spot it. Right here for you. So here is her initiative. It's right here. She's going to roll a d20 and add that number to it, please. That's going to be... Is that an 8?
Yes.
So you have 10. So you're definitely going first with... What do you have for your initiative?
25.
25. Wow.
Improved initiative.
How about you guys?
I have a 5.
You have a 5. Roll a 20, add 5 to it.
Is that a 6 or a 9?
That's a 6. You have an 11. And what do you have?
I believe I have initiative 1.
Yep, go ahead and roll a d20, please, and add a 1 to it. There you go.
Try not to drop any of them.
This pen does not work. You have a 3. Okay, you're last. All right, so let's see here. So it's Smitty is last. This pen does not work. I need a different writing utensil. This thing doesn't work.
Alright, excuse me.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's a
Smitty.
fancier one.
And we have George. And you had a 10, and you had an 11?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rygen.
Could I run to the restroom really fast?
Certainly. Make it quick, because this is combat, and Exmaris. If I get to you and your character has not gone yet, what would you like to do? If it comes to your turn and you're not here, what would you like to do? Just roll for you. What do you want to attack something? Do you want to... Yeah, I can and I can't at the same time. Just tell me what you think your character would be do. If there's a monster, you'll probably attack it.
Attack.
All right, that's all I needed to know.
That's right.
That's good enough. That's good enough for me.
That's what
Okay.
he's done literally the entire game so far.
Yes, he has. He's very headstrong. George, you're first. George, tell me what you think you're doing. I know.
Cure light.
You're going to try to cast Cure Light. Okay. Please give me a concentration check. Roll a d20, and I'll let you know if you're going to surpass this. It's going to be 9, plus your spellcraft level, plus damage taken. I don't think you're going to pass that. Your Cure Light is going to fail to go off. Your spell fizzles. The Cure Light fizzles. It does not work. That being said, you still technically have an action. Do you struggle? You want to pull a struggle bug right here?
Sure.
Okay. It's my favorite part. As you begin to struggle amidst the mass of the gelatinous ooze, you note that it begins roiling up over the top of you. Awesome. Thanks so much, man. That's the first crit coin right
Thanks,
there.
Charles.
Nice. It begins roiling up over the top of you. You see that it's begun to cover your hand. It's covering your other hand, and it's rolling up over your forearm. You can also feel it coming up over your back legs.
Get me out of here, guys.
Who's in the door? I know that it's
Pork chop.
Pork Chop, Sleuthy,
And I'm
and
still back there.
you're probably still back there. You would likely see this as well. This looks like it's beginning, I wouldn't say immediately absorbing him, but it's starting to cover his body. It's almost like
Oh no.
it's just coming over the top of him.
So can he move his hand under the gelatin?
He can't move anything right now. He's struggling with it.
Stuck.
Raijin would go, and it's technically his turn, but there's not much for him to attack. There isn't a single individual here, so he's going to, as he declared it, slam the wire.
Again.
That might be his hot new mixtape. I don't know yet. We're not entirely sure.
Nice.
So he's going to, quote unquote, slam the wire, which means that he's going to draw out his weapon and strike at a trap. I've never been a part of a video game or an experience where an individual with a tree log has managed to stop a trap with said tree log. So, all right, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry. He swings down on top of this trap, and as it catches the wire, the gelatinous ooze beneath you begins to develop an electrical current, which is concurrently delivering static shock to you every round.
God.
Something like that, yes.
There you go.
It's wonderful. Okay, next in line, Exmaris. What do you do?
There's so much going on.
There's a lot going on.
Why didn't he cut the wire? Most of us have a
He
dagger.
tried to, as he declared, slam the wire,
But not cut it.
but not cut the wire.
The wire.
Through the
What-
wire.
What does resist energy do?
What does resist energy do? That would be very opportune for you. You can cast resist energy upon him, declaring an energy type. In which case, if you say like electricity, he will get an immediate resistance to some of the damage that is being cast upon him.
Okay. I will cast resist energy on Smitty. Not Smitty.
George.
George.
And you're declaring what type?
George. Electricity.
You're declaring electricity, so it's going to negate some of the electrical charge that is now being delivered through your body concurrently every round until you're removed from the gelatinous ooze. That's him right there for the record. If you're curious, if you want to hate on someone, that man back there in the nice suit, he put on the gelatinous ooze, which is wonderful. Thank you very much. I approve. I love it. You cast that. Smitty, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can you correct the wrongdoing?
She wants to know if you can correct the wrongdoings.
The wrongdoing.
We can. I hope. Let this be a note. If you're ever running a Pathfinder game, don't let 3 druids and a cleric enter a dungeon. It's generally not well-rounded enough. While they have the spell casting down, they just don't have the cojones to deal with these kinds of things. Okay.
And don't
What
go into the
is
dungeon with the
Porkchop's-
3rd level spell create food and
Porkchop
water.
is in panic mode, right in front of you. Something happened, and it has instilled a riot inside of him. He is just full-on Bronco special mode right now. He's just getting it.
I'd love to be able to cast Calm Emotions on him.
I know. That would be a wonderful thing. But Smitty,
Sigh.
what do you do?
Oh,
Get me out of here!
How far is he into the jello?
He's about, from you, probably 10 feet, well, probably like 12 feet away.
And that's even farther because I'm tiny.
No, it's, in relativity, it's still, 12 feet is still 12 feet.
True.
It's not like 12 feet equals 37 feet because you're a toddler. It's still just 12 feet.
It just seems like it's
It does. It does seem that way, but perception's the craziest thing.
true.
If you're not sure, you can hold an action, but it won't help them.
I have Magic Fang. What does that do?
Okay, so when you cast Magic Fang on a creature, it will grant them a magical attack. It's going to grant them a bonus on attack and damage, and it's for means of surpassing damage reduction. Which your target at this point would be the boar.
Yeah.
You want to cast it on the boar?
Thinking
All right.
Yes.
He's going to exasperate his turn, casting Magic Fang upon the boar. Top of the initiative line, George.
Poor George. What does
Poor George indeed.
What does George do with his probably last
In that
action?
top of that initiative line, George, you're going to take some damage.
Uh-huh.
All right, so 2 points of acid damage, and I'm going to roll for the electrical current, and you're going to negate 4 of it. Take 4.
All right.
Now, your concentration check is going to be a little difficult.
Oh, yeah.
You can try it again, or
Okay.
you can continue to flail.
What can I spend crit coins on? Anything? Or
Can
not?
you spend crit coins on things? Not while you're dying.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Not while you're getting
Not while you're dying.
ridiculously murdered here. A slow and agonizing acidy electrical death. This is horrible. It's the worst way to go out.
It is. It really is.
What's the current situation for us? Okay, so he is in the middle of this room.
You really need your friends to help you.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
And guys, you know what happens when your cleric dies,
thankfully
right?
My halfling friend has helped me, at least some.
Yes.
But he's trying to electrocute me.
Oh, he didn't try. He succeeded.
Okay, yeah.
Does he know what he has done since he has left?
Yes, I think it was explained to you, correct, what you did?
Yes,
Yes.
I activated a trap.
You
which
did?
electrocuted everybody in the room.
Yes, which is one person, luckily.
Everyone in the jello.
Everyone in the gelatinous ooze, yes.
I'll try to struggle free.
Okay,
In this goo, can't get out.
okay, go ahead. Give me that struggle.
I'll try to escape artist free.
That's actually not terrible. Go for it. It's not a terrible idea.
Magic Fang
20.
That's damn good. That is damn good. You manage to free your hands. You get your hands up out of the ooze. You've moved to like you're standing at your knees.
What's something
You've
small
managed
or
to wiggle out of the
medium
ooze up
size
to
that
this
might,
point.
pull 'em out?
Not
Or might
completely
be
so.
At the same time, like an animal, some kind of animal.
I'll at least try this.
A vulture?
Feels like it's acid, right?
Yes.
is crawl back
I pull my pound of soap out of my bag and drop it in the
reach
acid.
out with your
He's on the wall.
It has no immediate effect.
hands in the floor, but
It was a good try. It was a very good try. Has no immediate effect. Raijin,
Get me out of
Okay,
here!
he is now moved to a kneed-up position. He's sitting.
so if I was on the wall, would I be able to reach him?
Would you be able to reach him? How tall is your character? How tall do you think your character would be?
About 5'11".
5'11", about
Something
6
like
feet
that,
tall.
yeah.
Okay. He is from this direction. It would be one hell of a reach. If you were to extend your great club, he could possibly reach that.
I would like to crawl onto the wall and try to save him with my great club.
Okay, he's going to extend down his great club for you guys for you to grab that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. The great club has
Join
been
me.
grabbed.
Give me coins.
She needs your help. She's dying. Well, I know you don't care. You've said that already. She's dying a lot. She needs help.
He's dying. I'm trying to assist him.
Holy wow.
These are my friends.
You need better friends.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that was
Good lord. Friends are rude.
Wow.
They don't even. Wow. Well, you're at a con. You should meet lots of new people. That being said, Raijin extends down his great club to assist you. On your turn, you can try to grab it.
All right.
He's going to hold the rest of his action. Exmaris, it's your turn.
I will cast Cure Light Wounds on to George.
Very good, very good. Cure Light Wounds. It's going to heal a D8 plus 5. Would you like to roll that? That's much larger. You're going to roll that one.
It was a nice try, though.
Yes, it was.
3.
3. So you're going to heal up 8 points.
All right.
I want that.
It's shiny now.
That is so cool.
8 points. That's good. I believe that's negated most of this round's damage on you.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Smitty, you're back up.
Can't do much.
It's 3 druids and a
Can
cleric.
I try to encourage the boar to attack the goo?
You can try, or you can try to encourage the owner of the boar to attack the goo. That's always an option.
Okay.
How would you do that? Please, exchange words.
Would you tell your boar to please attack the goo?
I like how in the heat of the moment when he's dying, he's like, "Excuse me, miss. Your boar appears to be useless here. Would you make him more useful? That would be wonderful. Thank you."
Please. We're all dying.
Because I know what I'd be doing. Holy shit! Fix this!
do something.
It's all a good
I'm
fun,
dying.
guys.
I'm
all
dying.
a good fun.
Do something.
Everyone's
no
dying.
true way to calm him down
You have no way to calm him down.
at the moment.
Get
You
the
still
cleric
have
out.
noticed that Bobby
That's what I'm
Sleuth, Bobby Sleuth is basically riding him like it's a joyride at this point. You still don't know why your boar is acting this way. He's never reacted this way before.
He's a scaredy cat.
He's a scaredy cat.
But he hasn't reacted like
He's
this.
never reacted this way before.
Maybe the sloth is doing
What's
something.
different? What's different this time?
Well, there's goo on the floor.
The sloth on him.
That would be a good place to
He
start.
hasn't really been rode.
He's never
before.
been ridden before. I can't blame him. If something were to ride me, I might panic as well. We're not going to go into that. That's a totally different game, guys.
Oh, you
Smitty has convinced you, and he's withholding the rest of his round. George, you're back up. There is a club in front of you.
I grab it.
You grab the club. Give me a strength check. It's going to be assisted strength from both of you since you withheld on your round. So give me a strength here, give me a strength there. It's going to be a d20 plus your strength modifier. It's going to be there on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm 16, and I root forward.
So you've rolled a 4,
Yeah, and I have a 16. So
and it's actually going to be the modifier, so it's going to be
Oh.
plus 3. So it's only a 7 and
12.
12. Huzzah! Nothing happened. Nothing at all happened.
do I get effort for trying?
You guys, if you would like to exhaust the rest of your round, you can try again.
I will try again.
Okay, same thing. Do it again.
I got an 18 this time.
18 plus the 3, so that's 21.
6.
6. Wonderful. Give me a reflex.
Come on.
Hit me where it hurts.
That's not.
10.
That's no. That's not. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so Raijin over here, basically with his Herculean elf-like strength, manages to whiff his great log up. You, however, let go. You drop the ball here, man. Literally, and by ball I mean log. You drop the log. He whiffs his log up. It smacks the ceiling, and nothing else happens. That is the remainder of both of your turns, unfortunately. So it goes now immediately to Exmaris. You look so angry at me. You're doing this, not me. It's your friends that are doing this too, and they don't even care.
So he's still in the goo.
Thank you
He's
so much.
on a wall.
Yeah, playing Spider-Man.
What are
some
you?
nonsense.
What are you doing?
He is the conscientious objector. He's
Come
like,
on,
excuse me,
Spider,
Mr.
it's
Pig,
fine.
would you try
You do.
something, please?
If you wouldn't terribly mind doing anything at all.
I have healed the gnome. I will pull Bobby Sleuth off of my pig,
Okay.
my boar.
You reach down and you grab Bobby Sleuth off the top of your pig. He was not expecting you to grab him, so he's not going to resist you, especially since he's very slow moving at it. He slowly slides off of your pig. Whoa, what's going on? And now your boar manages to calm down. You have an opportunity here. What would you like to do? Mind you, you have a sloth, an astronaut sloth for whatever reason. A
It
very
can't
intelligent
fly.
astronaut sloth that can speak.
But it doesn't know what anything is.
No, this is true. And you wanted to command your boar. What did you want your boar to do?
Snap the goo.
Not really my-
This will likely result in someone's death. I'm just informing you now. We'll likely have our first death before our first break.
Yeah.
If I gave Bobby Sleuth my staff, could he reach George
You would have just as much an opportunity of reaching George as the sloth. And you don't immediately know what the sloth's reaction is going to be.
True.
He could
And
start
he's
pole
very
dancing
slow.
at this point.
Just toss the sloth in the jello.
I really want to do that.
And I know some of
thing.
you are thinking of an astronaut sloth pole dancing. Because if you're not, I am.
Sounds amazing.
And it's amazing.
I'd pay to see that.
But you're supposed to donate. What did you say?
So what would you like to do? You tell Bobby something, or are you going to tell Pork Chop something?
Tell Bobby Sleuth the jello's fun.
That's evil.
He's got the
What you
nice
got?
spacesuit that'll protect him.
Possibly. What do you have?
So is the Jello holding George down? Just
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's no
see
ifs,
if-
ands, or buts about that.
So to see if gust of wind could have helped, but no.
No, gust of wind would not assist in the situation. It'd take a really strong gust of wind.
Smashing. Goo.
Oh my god. A gelatinous tornado is terrifying. That's
A
absolutely terrifying.
electrifying
That's like Katamari
gelatinous.
Damacy kind of thing, man. Ugh.
Okay.
Do you want him to charge in?
No, because they'll just get stuck.
Maybe. I can't tell you one way or another. He's a strong pig.
He's a very strong pig.
I cast magic
Can
thing
I
on him so he can
cast
stab
Bull
the goo.
Strength on Pork Chop?
Yeah,
and
you
then
certainly
send him
can. You cast bull strength on your boar. He's already got 18 strength. It's a big ass boar, man. This is like that. Yeah, that boar's tusks have muscles. It's terrifying. All right. So basically, like it's waddling in like fucking Buzz Lightyear. It's enormous in its own respect. This thing looks terrifying. It is the Brahma Bull. It's disgustingly large. Okay, you cast Bull Strength on it with the remainder of your round. You can still command him to do something. Would you like to try to do that?
I will command him to charge for George and try to pull him out.
Oh, freaking great. This is awesome. Okay. With his round, he's going to charge in. He lacks opposable thumbs and fingers for that matter, so his way of helping is to charge him. He's going to play kickball with a gnome.
Put onto that
And because
wall.
he's charging,
He gets a bonus.
he gets a bonus. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. All right, let's try this.
Go back into another room.
So it's going to be +6, 7, 8, 9. God, why? All right, let's give it a whirl. All right, 19 +9. He's gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hit. What's damage on that? What do you think a boar of that caliber would do on damage?
Death.
How much health do you have?
Yeah, it's 22
Not nearly.
+6, at least.
That's gonna kill him. Probably.
What do you think it's gonna be here? A D8?
The question is, how dead is he?
I'm sorry.
You tried.
My
Which is
friend's
more than either of
disappeared
This
those
is
again.
gonna hurt.
Oh, I know.
I
1d8
just
plus
tried
6.
to
Okay,
save
that's
him.
not so bad.
Well-
That's not the worst thing we've ever encountered.
He's not at full health though.
It's not max. Take 13.
All right.
It's one off max. Take 13, and you are actually driven forward. You are propelled out of the goo, all the way up to the wall. However,
That's
it
something.
drags the jello-like substance up against the wall with you. However, your back is against the wall, and it's now starting to pool around you. Your boar is also stuck. He
Great.
can resist on his next turn to try to struggle to get out of it. He's got a good opportunity. It's strength. It's a strength roll. So here we go. We're going to roll damage. This is for both of you, for the boar and for you. This is acid. Take 3. No, excuse me, 4. And you will take no electrical. He will take 4 electrical. Okay? As the current rushes through. That's initiative around there, so it's going to go back to the top. George,
I'm still stuck.
you're stuck, but you are opposite the room now. You're about 5 feet away from the door.
I'm right. Oh, I'm not.
You're right
That's
by
better.
him.
You are right by him. Yeah, he could. This is a good opportunity here.
I try to grab his club again.
You try to grab the club again. Okay, are you going to allow him to?
I will allow him to grab my club.
Are you going to try to pull him out of this?
I will try.
Okay, strength checks, please, both of you.
17.
17
7.
plus nothing. Would you like to try again?
Come on.
Try again.
Okay, he's going. Don't remain on your roll. It's totally fine.
11.
That's better. That's better. You managed to lift him up to a standing position. You are now standing. You're still going to take damage, unfortunately, but you're at a standing position. You're on your feet. This is a good place to be. Back against the wall, standing on your feet. Raijin, that's going to exhaust your turn. Exmaris, you're back up.
Very difficult.
My boar's stuck.
Your boar's
He's
stuck.
dying.
You've got an astronaut sloth in your arms because why not?
Not gonna let it pull dance.
We can hold. I can actually talk to Smitty here while you determine what you want to do. Smitty, tell me what you would like to do here.
He's before me.
I don't think there's much I can do at this point.
Initiation. He's before me.
There's things.
There are things.
There are things.
You can do the roll.
Bear in mind, the 3 of you decided to be druids. I don't know why.
Okay.
My friend decided for me.
Oh, your friends are crap. You shouldn't let them do that.
What if I cast Spider Climb on myself and try to?
Hey, that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I don't have spider climb.
Try to.
Sure,
climb
go ahead,
over.
cast Spider
Okay.
Climb. You cast Spider Climb and you begin to move. And that'll be your round. What would you like to do here? Please don't tell me you also want to cast Spider Climb on
I
yourself.
don't have spider
Okay.
climb.
Yes. All right.
I'll do Cure Light again on George. Try to assist him.
Okay. Cure Light on George. Very good. You want me to roll it or would you like to roll it?
Go ahead, roll it.
Heal up 9.
All right.
9 more. Guys, it is nearing 1 o'clock. We're about to take our first break. It's an opportunity here. I thought we were going to get to kill you. I was actually really excited about that. Not that I want to kill anybody, but, you know, that's just how the dice fall. That's what happens. Again, we are about 2 minutes away, which is not much in the round. I think this is a good opportunity for everyone to... Hi. How are you doing?
Opening ceremony starts
This is
soon.
a good chance for us to take our break. So go ahead and get some lunch or stuff, guys. It's like 1 o'clock. Get food, go grab folks, and then come out and hang out with us, okay?
When do you want us back?
See us here. We'll be back in an hour. 1 hour.